Welcome to Colorado. I'm Mike Emmerich along with Darren Pang saying hello again.
Great night for hockey, Mike. Let's take a look at who'll be in net for this one.
Between the pipes, for Chicago, Jocelyn Thibault.
And in the other net,
For Colorado,
a guy who is struggling right now, David Abisher.
We're just about ready for the start of tonight's game in Colorado. Quick pass to Clem. Over to Daze. To Fleury. The Blackhawks whistled for the penalty. And Colorado gets a chance on the power play.
he got in an extra shot, and the referee caught it. Chicago,
Able to kill most of their penalties this season.
Colorado with the man advantage. Quick pass to Housley. Housley on the hard around. Caroms off the boards. To Drury. Across left to Larson. Taking it ahead. Takes a shot. Sent into the corner. Wide of the mark. Played into the corner. Hard off the boards. Misses wide. Taps it ahead. He smothers it. Face off to the right of the net. Sent to Odeline. Daze with a shot. Hands it to Tanguay. Over to Tanguay. Cross ice to DeVries. Thibault gathers it in. Draw to the left of the net. Larson races over to get it. He fires to Drury. They kill the penalty. To High Note. Over to Larson.
a game of cat and mouse right now as both teams are trying to feel each other out.
He shoots. Snared. Wrists it. Cross ice to Berezin. The Blackhawks change up the line. He scores! He goes one-on-one with the goalie and makes him pay. The Blackhawks break the tie here.
Berezin
Blew that shot right over his shoulder and popped the water bottle right into the air.
Face off in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Pops. Rink wide to Daze. Over to Keane. Right side to Daze. Picks it off. He shoots. Covers it.
Number 22.
They light the lamp quite a bit in Colorado.
Great offensive numbers being put up this year by the Avalanche.
Quick pass to Tanguay. Over to Berezin. Big shot. Abisher with the glove save. Fires the wrist shot to Hayduk. Big shot. Tapped up to Hayduk. Still a close game. Pass to Hayduk. Played into the corner. He missed the net. Wide. Off the mark. Taps it ahead. That play is offside. Face off at center ice. Sent to Odeline. Over to Daze. He can't get it. To Keane. Puck brought along by Keane. Over to Messier. Right side to Daze. Shooting! He fires. Off the board. Over to Fleury. Abisher smothers it. Draw in the left circle. He fires. Puts it on goal. The slap shot. Over to Thomas. One times it to Korolev. One timed over to Sullivan. Muir with the puck. Loads it up and fires. Smothered by Thibault. Face off to the left of the net. One times it to Pops. The pass offline. Unloads. Catches it. The wrist shot. McAlpine up with it. Throws a hip check. The Avalanche looking to even things up. Shooting. Taps it ahead. It's icing against Colorado. Face off in the right circle. Quick pass to Odeline. Tees it out with a wrist shot. Cross ice to Tanguay. Pass to Haydu. He shoots. Face off in the left circle. One times it to Clem. Over to High Note. Wrister. Cross ice to Messier. Across right to High Note. To Messier. Lets it rip. Colorado, a good road record.
They've been able to tune out the crowd and play very well on the road.
Rockets one. Rink wide to Thomas, to Drury. Over to Thomas. Colorado trying to tie it up. Across right to Thomas. Over to Skula. The horn sounds, and that's the end of the period. Chicago 1, the Avalanche 0. Time for the start of the second period.
Colorado needs to put pressure on early, get a goal or two, and take control of this game.
Moves it quickly to Clem. Feeds it across. Smothered. Face off in the right circle. Moves it quickly to Odeline. Fires the wrist shot. Pass to Tanguay. Cross ice to Beresin. Feeds it across. Shot. Deflects it with a pad. Loads it up and fires. Rink wide to Nylander. Face off in the left circle. One times it to Keane. Colorado in the box quite a bit this year. Draw to the left of the net. Colorado with the puck. Shooting. Winds up and fires. Rink wide to Fleury. Big shot. Hard off the board. Sent to Daze. Puck ahead to Larson. The Avalanche want a change. Puck covered. Draw to the right of the net. Moves it quickly to Messier. Big blast. The Blackhawks looking for an insurance goal here. Gill and the Avalanche are offside. Face off in the neutral zone. One timed over to Odeline. Taps it ahead. Blake retrieves it. Shot. Smothers it. Face off in the left circle. To Muir. Lets it rip. Up to Keane. Pass to Keane. Picks it off. Pass to Bell. Offside against Colorado. The power play has been key for Colorado. Draw at center ice. Touch pass to Odeline. Pass to Tanguay. Tanguay connects on the hip check.
If you're not paying attention, you'll pay the price.
Korolev faces off in his own zone. Moves it quickly to Clem. Rink wide to Thomas. Advance to Drury. Over to Yell. The Avalanche looking for the equalizer. The Avalanche go for a... Scores! Drury scores on a breakaway. We've got a tie game now.
The other players looked like they were frozen on that play, Doc.
Face-off in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Pops. Drop. With a slap shot. Draw to the right of the net. Over to Messier. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice to Drury. Cross-ice to High Note. Checks in. Muir races back to get it. Right side to High Note. What a somersaulting hip check that was.
Chicago sending the message that if you're standing there, you're going to get hit, even if it's after the whistle.
Chicago struggling defensively.
Chicago having a hard time keeping the opposition in check.
The drive. Thibault.
Oh, great save.
They score. The Avalanche establish a lead here. The Avalanche looking for an insurance goal here. Left behind. Drury takes it up ice. Chicago chases it down. Across left to Vandenbush. To Bell. The Blackhawks go for a line change. Over to Bell. Loads it up and fires. Over to Yell. To Keane. Pass to Yell. Rink wide to Drury. Kept up to Campbell. They're whistled for offside. Draw in the neutral zone. One times it to Odeline. Pass to Haydu. Hip check thrown. Over to Fleury. They score! He goes one-on-one with the goalie and makes him pay. And we're all even here.
Besides giving up the goal, he lost his water bottle too. That hurts.
The draw at center ice. The score is tied. Over to Larson. With a shot. Off target. One timed over to High Note. Face off to the left of the net. Puck controlled by Drury. Hits the post.
Well, the post is the goalie's best friend.
To Nylander. Pass to Berezin. The Blackhawks in the midst of a change. Face off in the right circle. Messier hustles to it. Over to Haydu. Moves it quickly to Daze. Chicago with a poor home record.
This team just hasn't gotten anything going in front of their home crowd.
Rockets one. Gotta skate on it. Can't get there. High Note with the puck. Gathers it in. Draw in the left circle. Drury ahead with it. Puts one on goal. Right side to Daze. Puts one on goal. Draw in the right circle. One timed over to Odeline. Time almost up. Misses wide. Draw to the right of the net. One times it to Clem. Quick pass to Larson. And we're done with 2 periods of play. Colorado 2, the Blackhawks 2. We're just about ready for the start of the 3rd period.
Boy, we could be looking at overtime here, Mike.
Neither team with an advantage. To Haydu. Over to Tanguay. Hayduk brings it in offside.
Hayduk, frustrated all night long. He can't get anything going.
Face off in the neutral zone. To Clem. Crushed.
Welcome to the NHL, big boy.
The slap shot. To Tenge. Got iron with it.
They're fortunate that didn't go in.
Touch pass to Tenge. Didn't get through. The shot. Over to Fleury. Rink wide to Daze. Quick pass to Drury. Quick pass to Hayduk. Quick shot. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to Odeline. Puts it on goal. To Messier. Berezin in the defensive end to get it. Pass to Keane. Across right to Berezin. All knotted up. Puts one on goal. Cut it up. This guy is really competing well tonight, Tanger. Korolev faces off in his own zone. Quick pass to Pop. Across right to Thomas. Chased down by Muir. Lets it fly. Chicago in the box quite a bit this year. Face off in the right circle. Shot. Over to Vandenbush. Lets it rip. Clem waits behind his own net. Cross ice pass. Lets it rip. Wrists it. Cross ice pass. Keane over the line ahead of the puck. We're all tied up. Face off in neutral ice. Over to Odeline. Across left to Fleury. Guides it on to Drury. Draw in the left circle. One timed over to Pops. Left behind. Over to Messier. Scores! He goes one-on-one with the goalie and makes him pay. And the Avalanche are out in front.
What an outstanding individual effort by Messier.
Face off and neutral ice. One times it to Odeline. Cross ice to Calder. Sent to Drury. Over to Calder. Across left to Nylander. Over to Berezin. 3-on-2 if they hurry. To Berezin. Retrieved in the defensive end. Breakaway chance. The Blackhawks want to change lines. Face off in the left circle. Over to Clem. Big blast. Passed ahead. Across right to Tenge. Chicago looking for the equalizer. Over to Daze. Abisher makes a diving save.
What a save!
Let's take another look at that tremendous save.
I made a few saves this good in my career, Doc. Only a few.
Face off in the left circle. Puck control by Drury. The slap shot. Takes a shot. Worked ahead to Korolev. Big blast. Abisher gloves it to Larson. 2-on-0. The Avalanche change it up. McAlpine gathers it in. Shot. Across left to Sullivan. Quick pass to Drury. Chased down by Korolev. The Blackhawks looking to even things up. Into the corner. Cross ice to Hayduk. Cross ice pass to Hayduk. With a shot. Thibault gloves it. A shot. Right side to Daze. Over to Fleury. Pass to Daze. Cross ice to Daze. Drury plays it. Cross ice to Keane. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Chicago gets a chance on the power play.
When you hook a man on the open ice, you're sure to get called for it.
The less said, the better when talking about the power play for the Blackhawks.
Draw at center ice. Picked up by Yell. Played into the corner. Wide of the mark. Fired off the board. Time running down in the period. The wrist shot. Fires the wrist shot. Into the corner. Can't find the target. The Avalanche come out on top in this one.
It was close. Colorado able to hold on for the 2 points.
That'll do it. For Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich saying so long.
The third star from the Chicago Blackhawks, number 13, Alexei Zhamina. The second star from the Colorado Avalanche, number 29, Eric Messier. And the first star of the game, from the Colorado Avalanche, number 18, Chris